Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's time to do our Dark Visions 26 tickets. I have 14 of these bad boys, and we are going to talk a little bit about Dark Visions while I pull these tickets and see how we go, because we want to have a discussion at the same time. I'm only going to pull one at a time, and so we'll go ahead and get into it. The reality is that this particular Dark Visions has been really, really controversial and really, really heated and interesting. So much so that they decided to close it. Whether you feel like that's been a good decision or a bad decision, it's definitely been a decision, and it's left these tickets in a really interesting position. The reason that I say that is that Rikku is one of the Neo Visions that are in the pool for this one. So theoretically, when it reopens tomorrow, if I get a Rikku, or if anybody gets a Rikku off of these tickets, they're in a decent place to like potentially pick up where they left off and like make their Rikku clear even better. So far, no good. But that really only depends on them fixing the content in a way that it leaves Rikku still a viable option. So it really just kind of varies. Like, what's gonna happen? Is Rikku gonna still work? Is Rikku not gonna work? Do we even think that Rikku clears are fun and interesting? I kind of had my fill of it last month, and I wasn't that excited to get back into it this month. But just as I was starting to prepare my team, that's when like the whole bug exploit situation came out, and like I decided, I wasn't going to get involved in that until the dust settled and like we knew what was going on. Turns out, they're wiping the scores anyway, so I thankfully didn't waste too much time or resources trying to get a good clear with Rikku. I had done a team just kind of like just to do some damage, and I did under 10 billion, but like I didn't really care that much. I knew something was going to happen. It like was not going to be worth investing too much time. So lo and behold, here we are, where it's going to reopen tomorrow, and maybe we can try again and see. It might be that a whole new set of strategies work, because if they fix it in such a way that Rikku doesn't work anymore, which is entirely a possibility, it's back to the drawing board for everybody. So yeah, so far we're not doing too great. It is what it is. We got an upgrade though. Maybe this will go all the way. Wouldn't that be lovely? No, it would not be. I mean, it would have been great. Not, it didn't happen. We got 10 to go though. So, yeah, I'm a little. We can't even see what our rank was at that point. I definitely didn't have rank 1, but I think I was like in the like 1300s or something like that when this all shut down. So I'm curious to see what'll happen in the morning, and where I'm landing and what people are doing after this, because yeah, it'll be interesting. I think this will be interesting. I hope that they take what happened in this one and like apply what they learned to future Dark Visions, so that this doesn't happen again. The thing that really bugged me the most was not that they had to shut it down, was more that we knew about this as early as Friday of last week. It took less than a day for people to realize you could do this, and we didn't find out from them that like they were going to do something about it until like Monday the following week, which was like, a really long time. Now, granted, it was over the weekend, and I understand that maybe they don't want to put out big sweeping decisions over the weekend when there's no staff around. It kind of makes sense. But, the communication has always been like a sticking point for me and for a lot of players, and not telling us anything for 4 days is when we know there's a problem. Is just really, really bizarre. So I don't get it. I also don't get the bad rate on these tickets. 3%, right? We only have 14 of them, so 3% unlikely to yield anything of value. And that's kind of what we're getting. This is a unit that I think looks really cool, but is not any good. He looks really cool. Is Frannis? Yeah, Frannis looks really cool. Has that interesting HP 10% plus attack 40 accessory. Like it's interesting. It's not any good, but it's at least interesting. It's just an era of units that like had interesting stuff. I don't think I've ever used him a single time. By the time he came out, you know, 7 stars were already a thing. We were in the 7-star meta, so. My gosh, these blues. Yeah, here's another one. Is that Pertira? Yeah. 5 to go. Okay. So yeah, I'd love to hear what your opinions are about this DVD. Do you hope that they fix it so that we can do Rikku stuff again? Do you hope that they completely wipe Rikku out as a strategy? I think doing so like negates a bunch of players, but leaving it so that Rikku does work also negates a bunch of players. Like it's very controversial. Let me know if you got anything good off of these tickets too. Like, I hope that somebody gets something good. I hope somebody got a Rikku off of these tickets, just because she's in the pool. This might be two Dark Visions ticket sets in a row where I don't get anything good. I could be wrong. We got 3 more to go. Speaking of, okay. So we're getting 1 Neo. What if it's a Rikku? What if it's a Kirosin Ward? Gosh. What if this is a Rikku? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! I got one. Holy cow! That was my whole. That was my hope. That was my plan. This might be EX2. I can't remember. I need to check and see what my numbers are. But man, I got one. Yes. Oh, I'm special. Woo! That might that'll get me closer to EX2 for sure. I can't remember if I'm at EX2. I think I'm like at 40 something fragments out of 100. So I'm close. I'm close. Either way. Okay, well, shoot. Give me another one. Maybe I'll get another one, then I'll definitely be EX2. Holy cow. It even came down red, too. It didn't upgrade. It came down red, and it was a Rikku. Perfect. Highlight of this video, for sure. Well. Dare I say more? No. Another. That's the second one we got of this. Okay. Last one. So here goes. Here goes nothing. Maybe we'll get a Rikku out of this. Maybe we'll get a Kirosin Ward out of this. I don't really want more Kirosin Ward. I do like Final Fantasy VIII though. Okay. So there you have it. So I'm honestly amazed that I got even a single Neo out of that. You know, with only 14 tickets and a 3% rate, like it's not a very good chance that you'd get one at all. But I got the 1 unit I wanted, so I can't really complain too hard. Kind of cool. All right, well, I guess that's kind of it as far as the discussion that I have for Dark Vision goes. So now that I have this Rikku, maybe I'm potentially able to do... I mean, I might be able to get her to EX2 and be able to do a little bit better on a clear. So cool. Well, I hope you guys did well too. And I hope that you got what you wanted. Let me know in the comments if you did get a Rikku or if you got something else. You know, got anything good at all? Let me know. And we'll be back live tomorrow on Twitch for all the new content, Clash of Wills and the story event. And, you know, maybe throwing some tickets at a bar depending on what that data mine looks like. So we'll see. Until then, see you later. Have a good one and be good to each other.